Hello gamers, welcome back to another Mixed Stardust Dungeoneering. This is my third installment on Dungeoneering type stuff, dungeon creation and everything like that. So I just want to start out this video really quickly with an apology to my regular viewers who have been watching me on YouTube. I've been trying to learn how to use Twitch and hopefully be able to recycle my streams from Twitch more or less to be able to create my YouTube content with, but unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm really able to unless what I do is manually use my recorder to record as well as stream at the same time. So I'm gonna see about doing that. I'm gonna spend one more day doing that and trying to see if that will work. Otherwise, I might just wind up completely using YouTube for streaming on my Minecraft adventures. So another thing I wanted to mention was that I'm not having the most fun that I could be having doing the mining colony series, so I think that I'm gonna find a different mod pack to play. Anyway, so without any further ado, I'm going to just show you what I've got here. Okay, so you start out, and basically you just in this one room here, and you're locked out of everywhere else that you can go. Okay, so to start it all off, it's really simple. There are two switches here you must throw. Okay, so now that'll start the machine and it'll give you access to this room. Okay, so the puzzle here is that there's 3 switches and you don't know which order to pull them in. Later on I'm going to change it up a little bit so that way it's more difficult to figure out, but I figured a simple 3-switch combination would be the best to start off with. And it took me a little while to figure these ones out because they work completely by themselves. Well, obviously, but that is that if you fail to get this combination right, then they don't do anything. All of the lights should light up, but they won't work. Or will the lights light up? I don't think that the lights will even light up. I don't know. I haven't worked all of the bugs out completely, but I'm on that. So the challenge is that you've got to get the combination right while avoiding traps. So I've recycled this same trap. You can hear it running in the background over there. I've recycled this same trap design for the other side, but it's a little more challenging because there are 2 of them. So you've got to throw these switches in the correct order in order to get the green door open. So I'll just show you that really quick. That'll shut down the trap on this side. Now what's really cool is that this is completely vanilla material. It's vanilla and it's without use of any command blocks. I just wanted to add that in. Okay, so now we're into the pink section. And this switch doesn't do anything. Okay, so now we're working on figuring out a different puzzle. Okay, so to make it to the pink section, we've got to solve the green section. Now, this is the fun part, right? Because this trap is now more dangerous. Alright, so we're running through. Oh, and we got stuck, see? Now, if I was in survival mode, we would have taken some damage from that. Okay, so now we can access the earlier part of the dungeon if you want to come back, but I wouldn't really recommend messing with anything because it'll basically just reset your progress. Okay? So now we come in here, and, ooh, there's a button. Now what this button does is it starts this machine over here. But where do we go? It's just a fun little trap that I built, another puzzle where you swim in here. Now there is an air pocket here, so you don't have to go all the way back down over there to get air. But basically, we've got to wait for this door. Oh, and it just shut. We've got to wait for that door to open. So the whole point of this challenge essentially is to come down over here and to watch in this window and count the amount of flickers that the light goes through. So once we see that door open, we're going to start and we're going to count the flickers. Any second now. There it goes. Okay, now it's going to close. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 7th flicker, the door is going to be open for us. So now all we got to do is 1, make sure that we're still counting. 2, 3. Where's that 4? I don't know. 5. Anyway, this is a pretty serious challenge right here. The door should be open right now. Alright, now that'll bring us into the next section. Fun, fun, fun. So we basically just hit this one, and that's pretty much the green section at the moment. This is still a working prototype dungeon, like I said. Is there another switch down here? Anyway, the whole thing is basically designed just to be confusing and have these traps for you to run through. Because if you can't quite figure out what you're supposed to do and you don't want to jump in that water, you can run back over here. I think I'm gonna add in a third challenge over in this area with another switch in that room to make more use of this second piston trap. But basically that just gives you access to the pink section, or it should. Did I miss a switch? I don't think so. Alright, we got this one. And we got the one on the bottom. I was working a really long set of hours on this. So, oh yeah, okay, I remember where the switch was that we missed. Okay, that's why the door opens up down here. Because, as you can see over here, there's a switch we didn't have access to earlier. So now we turn that on, and that will allow us to use the pink section. Yeah. Make these things so elaborate I forget them. So there we are. Yeah, I'm still thinking that might not be the totality of this trap here. I might, or dungeon. I might add in a couple more challenges in the green section, but this pink section is gonna be some fun. It's gonna be a lot more fun. And then I think I'm gonna go with one last section, make it black or something. And this one is gonna be much more challenging. That green section was kind of more or less an introduction to what you're going to be experiencing in the pink section, and the black section is going to be the most difficult. So yeah, there it is. That's what I've got done so far, and I'll just peep my head out here real fast and show you guys kind of the haywire craziness involved with creating a dungeon that's a fun little challenge like this. So this is the circuit board for the first section, and now these work all on their own, so that way if you fumble the combination, it won't work. Now when you get the combination right, all of those lights go on and it stops this trap. And then basically the same thing's going on over here on this side. So I am going to make this pink section much larger and much more of a struggle than the other two. And I'm going to keep those ones a secret. If anybody out there wants to download my map, it's vanilla. There are no mods on it, so I can freely distribute this map according to the EULA. And I'll let you guys know in the future when it's finished. And I hope to stump some of you guys and at least give you a few run-throughs on your money, because well, I'm not going to charge anybody for anything like this, but you know, it's just an expression. I really like creating challenges like this, and it'd be fun to see you guys posting some videos on it, maybe. You know, how difficult do you think it was, or that kind of thing, basically. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'm gonna start working on that. If you guys want to follow my stream on Twitch, that would be really appreciated. Let me just add in a text over here. Just go ahead and advertise for myself, I guess, right? Where is that? Okay. That's Worried Wort. On Twitch. Okay, let me make that bigger so you guys can see it. Hide these windows. That's my Twitch name, Worried Wort. Oh, I can't drag that to the other screen. Okay, WORRIED WURT, Worried Wort. So you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch. It'd be really awesome to talk with you guys over there. Yeah. So this is Mick Stardust. Thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you next time.